What's up, YouTube? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Stony Ridge Farm live stream here, Wednesday night live here on the Stony Ridge Farm. It's good to have you. If you didn't get a notification for this video, you need to turn on your notifications. Click the little bell icon down there and turn on your notifications. We're going to give some people a little bit of time to get in here to the live stream. So, welcome, guys. We were going to start this live stream tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, but we changed our mind. I'm exhausted. I've been out building fence all day. Jacob Metcalf, welcome. You're the first guy in here, Jacob. Email me, StonyRidgeFarmer@gmail.com, or just go to StonyRidgeFarmer.com and shoot me an email. Jacob Metcalf, you got yourself a pair of Liberty overalls. All right? For being first in the live stream, Jacob. Shoot me an email. I'll forward over your information. Guys, tonight we're going to do a bunch of giveaways. We're going to have a whole lot of fun, so stick around to the end of the live stream, the end of the vlog today. We're going to have a whole lot of good times. Rest assured, my internet's going really, really slow today, so rest assured that it's going to crash at some point, so we'll just be ready for that. I hope everybody's doing well, especially with all the craziness that's going on here in the country right now. I hope everybody's feeling well and doing well. Howdy all the way from Australia, Jason. Man, what time is it in Australia? George, good to see you in here, man. I was out building fence today, buddy. I was thinking about you. North Country Off Grid in the house too. Everybody jump in, pound that like button. This is going to be a short live stream. I'm going to try to make it a short live stream. So tonight we're going to give away 3 super clean prize packs. That's like a t-shirt, a bunch of super clean, and a hat, and all kinds of fun stuff. And we're going to give away 3 more pairs of Liberty overalls. We're going to give 2 pairs away of Liberty overalls for men and 2 pairs for women. So the first person right now to say that is actually a woman and to say, hey, I'm a woman and I'm a fan of the channel, you're going to get a pair of Liberty overalls. Let's just say the first 2 women that do that. Caden Anderson, thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. And James Sadler, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. That's awesome. Let's see here. Hey, I am Miriam C60. Go to StonyRidgeFarmer.com and shoot me an email. We'll get you a set of Liberty overalls for women. That's pretty cool. And let's just get the second one here too. We might as well. Just scrolling through. Ziuta911. If you're truly a woman, shoot me an email. We'll forward your information over. Go to StonyRidgeFarmer.com and shoot me an email. We'll forward your info over, and you won yourself a pair of Liberty overalls. In case you guys don't know, Liberty Overalls has been a huge supporter of rural content here. In these troubling times that are going on, the Super Clean folks reached out to me today, and the Liberty Overalls folks reached out to me today and said, let's do some giveaways, let's make people feel good, because it's been such a horrible time the last little bit here. So that's what we're doing. We're going to have some fun. So, all right. So there are a few things I want to address. I want to talk about what's going on the farm right now. What's happening. I've been out building fences basically all day today. I'm tired. I got a little wind burn, a little sunburn, and I'm pretty much absolutely exhausted. I've been knocking in fence posts with the post driver, and I've been hitting rock after rock after rock after rock. Timmy Owens, thank you so much for that $10 super chat, buddy. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That buys a bag of chicken feed for sure. So that's what's been going on here on the farm. We're getting some new tires on the skid loader. I think tomorrow or the next day. I've got a bunch of hay coming, so it's the end of the season right now, and people are trying to get rid of all their old hay. So we've ran up on a deal for some hay for 25 bucks a bale. So we've got some hay being delivered out to the farm. We're going to roll it out on the land. We'll feed it to the cows, and what the cows don't eat will help build the soil. We've got some spots that need some attention. They need some biomass. They need some carbon in the soil. So that's what we're going to be doing, is rolling out hay bales. Pollen is terrible already, says Casey. Yeah, it was 86 degrees like 3 days ago here. It was hot, really hot. Uh, Building fence is hard work. I'm fencing 30 acres right now. Yeah, it is hard work. Trust me, those guys are hard working people. Thanks, North Country Off Grid, for telling them to hit the thumbs up. So another thing I want to address is there were some pretty negative comments that came out of the real life video that I did the other day when the mama cow Hunter, yes, mama cow's doing good. So a lot of people were they like you have to have somebody to blame evidently. So here's how I see it. The cow is the mama cow's doing great. She's doing just fine. She lost her calf. That happens. That just happens sometimes. And you know, think about it. If I had a herd of 300 cattle out there, I'm not going to be out there with a camera babysitting every cow as it has its babies. So after doing a real life, real video, we followed mother cow around for about an hour after we started seeing a little birth product come out of her backside. And after that, I left her alone for about 30 more minutes. And lo and behold, she laid down and started having the baby, and that was it. And everything was going good. So everything wasn't good, and the baby was not born twisted up or crooked or anything that I could find. It was just a dead calf. It was a dead baby, and that's all it was to it. So some of the comments were a little bit ridiculous, like Commander Bacon just said. Some of the comments were absolutely ridiculous, placing the blame. I think we've all been influenced by, or some people have been influenced by the news media so much that we have to blame a person for everything. Now, sometimes it's not a person's fault. Sometimes a cow has a miscarriage. Sometimes that's life, man. That's not a person's fault. Thumper1, thank you so much for the super chat. Keep up the videos. You're the best. Thank you, Thumper. So, if you're on here right now and you're trying to leave a comment and you can't leave a comment because you left something sarcastic and hateful and rude toward me, I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to put up with it. I'm going to block you. And that's it. Period. You're done. You're absolutely done. I'm not going to fool with it. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm not going to let you back in or anything. You're done. Then that's it. I got one guy that was hammering me on Facebook. He was hammering me on YouTube. And I'm not here for that. I'm not here to be beat upon by someone. It's just not right. I'm taking you and showing you what's really going on the farm, and I'm not here to be beat upon by someone. So 99.99999% of everyone in here that follows the channel has been super duper awesome. But some of them, Winchester 1873, some people just want to run their mouth, and they want to use YouTube as a platform to run their mouth and say, well, Josh doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't even deserve to have a cow. Really, dude? Really? I would say that I'm probably one of the most caring people that I know that has a farm. I care about everything. And you can ask my wife, Mrs. Stoney Ridge. Like, I pay attention to minute details, and I care. That's it. So it's not about David. It's not so much about my channel and my rules, and I'm going to do what I want to do. I just want people to be reasonable, and if you're not reasonable, if you cuss at me, you're done. That's it. You're out. You're done. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to tolerate it. I blocked at least 50 people from that video because it was just rude and horrible. And that's not how I want to feel about posting on YouTube and sharing my farm with folks. So that's it. That's what I wanted to get off my chest, because it'd been bothering me, and it bothers me to block people. I don't want to block people. I don't want to do that. I don't want to argue with somebody, and I don't want to be called names, and neither do you guys. So that's me. That's real. That's really me. Okay? I missed a few super chats and a member here. Let me scroll back down here and give some big shout out thank yous. James Harsha, $1.99. Thank you. You have get videos. I think you meant to say great, buddy. Or maybe you meant to say get. Tiffany Fortner, thank you. Started watching you when I needed help with baby chicks. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Tiffany. I hope it's been helpful. 4 Kids and a Farm is a new member of the channel. Thank you so much. That's 2 new channel members. That's super cool. I want to thank North Country Off Grid, Chad and Shelby, for moderating. It's super duper helpful. It really is. Louis Schrader, $5 super chat. Be blessed, my friend, and safe during these crazy times. So, times aren't that crazy. I'm scrolling through the comments, guys. So, there we go. Do you have hats yet? Nicholas, I have proofs. This is all I have. I have 4 proofs right now. 4. I have one like this. I have one that's like this. It's green. Hats have been ordered. They were supposed to be up and ready on the website, hopefully by the 15th of last month. With this whole craze and people are having to stay home, then I'm having to put that off just a little bit. So hang in there, guys. Hats will be available, and there will be t-shirts on our website also. Okay, just so you know. Just so you know. Okay, and this shirt will be one of them. You can still get them. There's a link down the video description to bonfire.com. This shirt is not a medium, although right now it feels like a medium. I don't know. Maybe I bulked up by lifting fence posts today. Did you see One Lonely Farmer is shutting a channel down? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen the latest with One Lonely Farmer. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Wes is a friend. So, how's the cattle doing? Cattles are doing good, Rocky Run. Let's do another giveaway, okay? What's the name of, and this giveaway is going to be for a Super Clean prize pack. So if you follow us on Facebook, you probably know what's going on right now. Let me just ask you, what's the name of the Massey Ferguson 65 tractor that we have in the shop that I need to fix, that needs to hurry up and get out of the shop? First one to say the name, first one I see. No, David, Popcorn is the Jeep, and it needs to get out of the shop too, man. Big time. Earl. So John O'Rourke, man. Not John, no, Tom Margrave. That's the first one I saw. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com, shoot me an email, and tell me you want a Super Clean prize pack, and we'll get it over to you, buddy. I'll forward it over to the folks at Super Clean. They're great people. Caleb Gillespie, thank you so much for your $2 super chat. Man, super chats are rolling in. How many of you guys are bored out of your mind, stuck at home? Don't be bored. Get out there. It's time to plant a garden. It's time to get out and make your yard look nice. It's something that's been really inspiring for me, is to see, like, in my little town that I live in, you go through town, and I had to go to the tire store today. I had a flat tire, and you go through town, and all these people are outside, and the kids are throwing baseballs, and they're doing stuff. It's awesome. Have you done a video actually planting peat pods? I don't think so. Thank you for the super chat. The Wakelin, I think, is that? Thank you. No, I haven't done that, but all you have to do is just rake the soil back and put those peat pods in once your plants get about that tall, something like that, once they're hardy enough and big enough. So, somebody again says, no boredom, too much to do this time of year. Yeah, there's so much to do, guys. If you're homesteading, if you're farming, if you're watching this channel because you're learning that chickens are like in short supply everywhere. The hatcheries are running out of chickens. The farm stores are running out of chickens. A lady emailed me today and said she bought her chickens at a pet store and thought she was going to have to take her chicken to the vet, her baby chick to the vet. Chickens die. Just so you guys know, chicks die. Baby chickens die. They just do, and that's just it, man. So they do die. So if you buy 15 chickens, expect 1 to die or 2 to die. I mean, it's just normal. It's just part of baby chicks, and I hate to say it, and I get a lot of emails. Oh, I think I'm about to lose my chick. Well, put it down. Put it down and let it be a chicken. Okay. the worst thing you can do is hammer away and throw all these different like probiotics and Pedialyte and apple cider vinegar. That's the worst thing you can do. So Gagna Farms says you're over it now. Okay. We lost 2 of our 30 Cornish crosses. Yeah, and that's about average. Critter Wranglers LLC, that's about average. That's about right. We had 50 meat birds last year, and we lost 3, I think. And we had 50 laying hens this year, and we still have close to 50. And we've lost, I think, 4 now. So it's just part of it. So James, I'm doing good. Thanks for the super chat, brother. If I brought 15 chicks, I would have had 15 okay. Barred Rock chicks, 4 of 9 died. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. They're fragile creatures, man. That's just it. They are just fragile creatures. Chicks, baby anything. You know, they're all fragile creatures. But birds, more so than most animals. You know, birds aren't very robust animals. They die easy. You have to plan on losing a percentage of birds. Yeah, absolutely. And the kids were hurt. Yeah, kids would be hurt. But it's good. It's good life lessons for kids, you know. Everything doesn't work out. Everything, these little baby birds aren't cartoon birds, man. They're real, and that's what happens. Russell, did I ever get a baby cow? So Russell, no, I did not. A lot of folks were kind of fussing a little bit. Lonnie, the mushroom plugs are growing, but it's going to take a year or so. So a lot of folks were fussing about the cows and about me not having a handling facility for this cow to give birth in. Well, this cow that we bought wasn't supposed to be pregnant. We bought this cow as a cow-calf pair 3 months ago, and obviously it didn't get pregnant and have a baby in 3 months. So we did not plan for this calf. So I did not have a facility, a containment facility. Now, over at the Rural Kings, right now there is a sweep system sitting there. We're going to go pick that up sometime soon too. So depending on what the government says, whether we can leave the house or not. So Matthew says, $20 super chat. Isn't your wife a nurse? Yes, both of us are registered nurses, buddy. How's she doing in this weird time we're in? It's a crazy time at the hospital. It really is. They've left open some floors. In most hospitals, they have specific floors that are open for people that pick up the COVID. We'll call it the COVID. So, yeah, it's a crazy time to be in healthcare for sure. We've added 9 new laying hens to our flock over the last 2 months. Awesome. One of my laying hens was a rooster. So it's a white leghorn rooster, and I really wanted a white leghorn rooster, so it's awesome. We're going to be able to get some white leghorn hatching eggs soon. So, Trevor Holland, did you see my Facebook comments? If I did, I probably would have replied to them or gave them a thumbs up. It's hard for me to keep up with all the comments that roll through, man. So if you got something specific that you have a question about or something like that, man, just shoot me an email. I will answer my emails. That's what I do. It's my job. That's what I do. So if you've got something specific, don't get your feelings hurt if I don't see your comment. If it's something that's really, pressing, leave a comment in multiple videos. If it's something that you really got to know right away, then shoot me an email. Okay? I heard people are trading TP for hens. Well, I guess you could wipe your butt with a chicken if you needed to. I don't know. I would try. Probably a brown chicken would be the best. Jacob, don't be jinxing me, dude, saying that. Don't get COVID because my favorite YouTuber would be gone. I feel strong like a bull. I do not want to worry about this, okay? We are social distancing here on the farm. I'm me and my wife and the post driver and the fence post. So stay out in the sun, man. get out in the sun and do some stuff in the sun. I'm fixing my tablet right now, guys. There we go. Get out in the sun. The sun kills most viruses. Okay, so ultraviolet light kills bugs. It kills germs. It does. That's why they use these flashers now that shoot out ultraviolet light in the operating room. So it kills germs up in the corner, up in the wall, on the floor, everywhere. So, but I'm not hanging on to that. Okay, let's talk about that. There's a certain number of people on YouTube that are using this horrible thing that's happening as content, and I don't agree with that. You're not going to hear a whole lot about it here. You'll hear what the effects are on our farm, but I'm not going to harp on it, and every video is not going to be revolving around this whole everybody having to be home and all that stuff. I do think that the news media is doing a very poor job of keeping us informed. I think the government's doing a very poor job of keeping us informed the way that we should be. Especially the news media. I can't believe anything that anybody says anywhere on the news media. Lance, you said it. I didn't say it. But yeah, I just want to know the facts, man, and I don't want to know some anchorman's interpretation of what's going on. I want to know what the facts are. So, James K., what about the Willis? The Willis Jeep's in the garage, crammed in there with everything else, man. I got to get some stuff out, get the Earl the tractor fixed. Tomorrow we're going to be putting new tires on Earl. So Earl's getting 2 new rear tires. We partnered up with Continental Ag. So Continental tires, I put a set of Continental tires on my little Honda, and I got to thinking, I was like, man, these are really, really good tires. And I always ran Continental tires on my mountain bike, and I looked up online and they sell tractor tires. So we got a set of tractor tires for a set of Continental tractor tires for Earl the tractor. So Earl's probably going to stay on the farm for a little while longer. He might be our mobile chicken tractor puller. So we just bought a bunch of hay wagons, 2 more hay wagons, so we have 3 total hay wagons, and we're going to start building the mobile coop. So it's going to be a good time. It's not nice people picking on you. I don't like it, Ward. Somebody's texting me. PTO link working well. Steve, good question, man. So the PTO link, we hooked it up on the manure spreader. It did fine. I mean, it was quick. It was easy. I unhooked the manure spreader. The biggest thing about the PTO link was that it popped together really quick, really easy. The initial install takes a little bit longer than just hooking up a PTO shaft, and I'll do a full review of that. There's a few reviews that are going to be coming out. I love reviewing utility vehicles. If you guys haven't noticed, there's been a Cub Cadet utility vehicle here on the farm. I don't want to review something and give my opinion of it unless I'm using it. So, can't marry you. Sorry. So anyway, we'll be doing a review on that Cub Cadet. I've been using it a whole lot. That thing's fun. It's fast. It's a good time. It really is, for sure. So, I think we have one more pair of Liberty overalls to give away. These will be men's overalls, but it doesn't really matter. Women can wear the men's or whatever. But what should we do? What should we do? Okay, what model John Deere tractor do we have here on the farm? Let's a little quiz. What model John Deere tractor do we have on the farm? The first correct answer to scroll through will be the winner. Are you planting more stuff this year? I know my mom and I are tripling our garden sizes. No, my gardens are huge, man. Huge. 5065E. Rusted 12 valve. 5065E. Shoot me an email. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Shoot me an email and tell me you want a pair of Liberty overalls. Thank you. Awesome. Don't get... Dude. Stop saying that. Don't get COVID. I don't want to lose my favorite YouTuber. How many people are going to say that, man? Is that the same person again? Don't say that. It's like talking to a pitcher in the middle of a no-hitter. You just don't do it. Carl, it's your first time here. Welcome to the Stoney Ridge Farm channel, man. Cool stuff, mate. Bless your efforts. How is the weather by you? Right now, I'm getting a bunch of snow. No, it's the weather here was 55 degrees-ish today. So, what is the size of your meat bird's cage? It is a 10 by 12, and that comfortably houses 35 chickens. It crowdedly houses around 50 chickens. I'm pretty comfortable with 35 chickens in there, but 50 chickens was a little bit tight, so that's why we opened it up last year. If you look through our chicken videos, we have a playlist that's called Everything Chickens, and you can look back through there and we'll show you what we've been doing. So we have a mobile coop and we move it every day. Right now the laying hens are in the mobile coop and we're moving it across the farm every day. We are wetting our food. We're letting our chicken feed ferment, and it's doing great. The birds are healthy. They're wonderful. They're just awesome. So watching all of your fencing videos about to install 700 feet of high tensile field fence. That's not bad, man. That's not very much fence. Right now we're putting up about 1,200 feet of somebody's flirting with me and I got lost. We're putting up about 1,200 feet of Kentucky 4-board fence out, which dictates a post every 8 feet. About the last third of the post I started pounding in today, I kept hitting rocks and hitting rocks and hitting rocks. So it was pretty funny. How do you tell which bird is a rooster when they are chicks? Says Jocelyn. I depend on a hatchery to do that. For me, I've yet to figure out how to sex a chicken, how to tell what sex a chicken is. I've yet to figure it out. So you're asking the wrong fella, and there's a million different people with a million answers. Like, oh, the beak is shaped different on a male chicken. It's pretty funny. What would you recommend for a first-time person getting started raising chickens? Well, it depends on whether you want meat birds or whether you want laying hens, or that's it. There is a playlist for the Willies, James. There is a playlist, buddy. There's just a fact that Josh hasn't been out there working on the Willies like he should be. Would you buy another John Deere? Philip. Ooh, that's a good question, man. So we had a John Deere zero turn, a John Deere tractor, a John Deere skid steer, and I think that's it. But those are three major tractors on the farm that were John Deere. Would we buy another one? I don't know. I'm not against it at all. I'm not paint loyal. Okay, shh. Behind the scenes. I'm thinking about a new Massey Ferguson. That's what I'm thinking about. Anybody like Massey Ferguson? Everybody likes Massey Ferguson. I don't know anybody that says, oh, Massey sucks. No way, man. Everybody likes Massey Ferguson. So we grew up with red tractors on the farm. And Grandpa always had Massey Ferguson. So I'm a fan of the Massey. How about the Gator? Jacob. Would I buy another John Deere Gator? Not until they build a different Gator. They just put a new cab, a bigger cab on the same platform as the old John Deere Gator. So yeah, we're trying to stick with a diesel product, and we need 4 seats on the farm here. So, and I don't really need a cab in my machine. The weather is mild here, so the appeal of the new John Deere Gator with the cab and all the fancy stuff, really, that's not for me. That's not what we're looking for. I need something I can jump in and out of really quickly all the time. Had a Massey 245 for years. Yeah, they're great tractors. They really are, and they just last and last. Yep, my wife is cool. Do you hear that, honey? Come in and say hey. Who wants to see Mrs. Stoney Ridge? She's got to make a cameo appearance. Come stick your head in the camera here. We're at 29 minutes, and we're going to be bouncing out of here by 35 minutes, guys, for sure. Got 341 people in here and 207 likes. Everybody, smack that like button. That Fix-It guy's in the house. Guys, we're really trying to help my buddy Brian, that Fix-It guy. We're helping him try to get over that 1,000 subscriber hump. It's the hardest thing. Are you coming, Mrs. Stoney Ridge? Maybe I need to go get her. Hold on. Are you coming? Huh? What if I play a song? Mrs. Stoney Ridge! Come on, Mrs. Stoney Ridge. I think she went to put on undergarments. Guys, I wish I could just sit and play guitar, like all the songs that I know. But there you are. But I'd have like copyright problems.
Hi.
She's here.
Good evening, everyone.
She has a Farmer Strong. So,
yes, it is.
yeah. That's the state of North Carolina. Isn't it shaped funny? Yeah, everybody says please. All right. Mrs. Stoney Ridge is down with questions. She's gonna take 2 questions right now.
Make them good. We just want to hear you sing.
Hello. Everybody want to hear me sing. I could sing my theme song live. I was going to start the live stream like that, but I'm exhausted, man. All right, where's the question for Mrs. Stoney Ridge? How long have you guys been together? Go.
6 years.
No.
In a couple days.
Huh?
Oh, well, we've been married for 6 years. Okay. 9 years?
When we started dating, you were 22, right? Or 20?
Yeah, about 22. That's about right. 23.
23.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be 33 this month.
Yes, I will.
So 10 years-ish. Right around 10 years.
Yeah. It's been a pretty good 10 years.
And somebody just said, okay, Justin Roach, do you enjoy being on the farm as much as Josh?
Oh, absolutely. We love the farm. I mean, it's your dream. It's our dream, but he works hard on every single day on it.
Political,
we both love it.
Political answer? Was that a political answer?
No, we both love it. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Farm, Stoney Ridge. Well, thank you. You've made a wonderful guest appearance. Say goodbye
welcome.
to everybody.
Have a good night.
Give me a kiss. Have fun. Go watch Friends. Or she's watching the live stream in the other room. Letting me know if anybody gets really nasty in the comments. But I've got my 2 moderators in here. That Fix-It guy and Chad and Shelby from North Country Off Grid. My wife is a city girl, says Justin Roach. My wife is a city girl too. My wife is a city girl. She's in there watching Friends. Woo! Oh man. This just became a variety show. Yeah, that was true social distancing right there. Mad Max says he's been married for 31 years. That's awesome. We didn't know if we would make it for 31 months, but we're doing all right. We had our 6th anniversary last month. 6 years. We've been here on the farm for, I guess it's been 5 years now. Is it 5 years, honey?
6.
5 years we've been on the farm?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, me and my stepdad he was helping me with my fencing today, and he came up to the house and looked out over the hillside, and he said, "Man, it's hard to believe what this place looked like 4 years ago. Just been kicking butt, man." Caden Anderson, in your opinion, what's the best brush cutter / mower you've owned? Brother, it depends on what you're cutting. So I've had 2 Woods extreme cutters. I've had a 6-footer and a 5-footer. The Woods BB72X is the beefiest one that I've ever used. That thing will cut trees like this big, but if you beat it to death, yeah, this is live. If you beat it to death, it'll break for sure. But it's great. It's been awesome. So it depends. Now that we have a skid loader, man, brush cutting's a total different game. Now that we have a skid steer. So, but Woods makes a good product. It depends on your budget. It just depends on what you want to spend and what kind of brush you're cutting. So, I'm doing good, Dakota. Thank you for asking. Oh, man. Well, guys, we've done a bunch of giveaways. We've had some fun. We've had some laughs. I appreciate you all. There's going to be some great videos coming out this weekend. I've got to get busy editing videos first thing tomorrow morning. I've got hay coming out tomorrow. Got fences building tomorrow. Whole lot of stuff going. This is the busiest time of the year here on the farm. With the social distancing thing, we were going to start building fences with Luke and Farm Fence Solutions. However, things are a little crazy right now, so guests on the farm are going to be few and far between for a little while until everything kind of settles out. I'm just going to be using these two hands and this right here, and we're going to try and build the fences ourselves. So I'll take you guys along on that journey, and everything I learn I'll try and teach you, and we'll have some fun and do some good stuff right here on the farm. So thanks a lot, guys. A dose of real life here on the farm. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff coming this weekend. We got some zero-turn mower reviews coming. We've got some tractor mechanic work coming. We've got all kinds of fun stuff going on. So, guys, Jeff Hardley, you're just about to get blocked, okay? I just want to let you know. No, you're not just about to get blocked. There. Somebody had to do it, right? Oh, man. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me here on the Stoney Ridge Farm tonight. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can figure out my own outro song. If I can figure out how to play it. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge. Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life here in Sweden. That's the way it's supposed to be. Stoney Ridge. Woo! See you next time.